Here's a quick recap of the mastermind meeting that we just finished with the Academy of Creatives about creating content consistently without burnout, right? And we broke it down into the mindset and the strategy parts. And so I'm just gonna really quickly go through what we talked about. So first thing we talked about is the intention, about why you create content. That's really gonna help you push through. And one of our members shared that, if he started with the intentions of just trying to have lots of followers and making money only, then he would probably given up a couple weeks in. But now he has, 150,000 followers on Instagram or something like that. He's been creating content for a very long time. And he said my intention was to just share the message. And that's why for the first 2 years, when I had only a couple hundred people, 100 people less than that, then that's why I kept going, because my intention was to share the message that I really believed in, right? So your why is really big in sharing consistent content. I've been creating content for the past 5 years as well, and it's been same answer to me, right? It's going back to why I really want to create that content. Now, second thing that we talked about as well was what drains you. Like what drains you about creating content? Is it the editing? Is it the filming? Is it the mindset? Or do you feel like, is it looking at your analytics and it just seems like it's not working? Is it trying to fit in a mold, trying to be who you're not being, trying to be somebody who you're not just for the videos, right? What drains you about filming videos, and how can we eliminate it? We also touched a little bit on limiting beliefs about, like maybe I'm not good enough, I'm too young and nobody's gonna listen to me, or my accent isn't great, so people aren't gonna want to listen to me. So, overcoming limiting beliefs in the beginning as well. And so another question to ask, okay, what is the thing that's most time consuming? So this is just kind of the mindset part, and it's blended in. And with the strategy, I had some ideas ready, like what were the strategies that work for me the most. But really the main takeaway of the meeting was about creating your own strategy, creating your own way that works, right? And I'll share this story. So when I first started creating content, I was working about 60 to 70 hours a week, mornings and afternoon shifts, while I was trying to build my business on the side. And I said, well, I don't have any time to film, script and edit videos and post all of this. It's so many extra steps and so much to do. So I said, okay, I think what's gonna work for me the best right now in terms of making videos is I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live every day for like 10 minutes. I'm just gonna click go live and then post the replay. That's it, right? So it take me 10 minutes to all of the video, and maybe a little bit of preparation of what do I want to talk about today. And it wasn't super popular, but it helped me connect with my first ever clients, with my first ever followers, with my first ever sponsors and supporters. And now, I've gotten sponsorships and donations, and I've gotten flown out across the world by the people who started watching me back then on live videos, just because I figured out my own strategy, my own way of what actually worked, what wasn't draining my energy, so I could keep it up and it didn't burn me out, right? So you want to create your own strategy. We talked, one of the members said, well, I really love going around and making videos during the day, but then I get home and I look through the videos, and I have like 10 or 15 videos that I've made throughout the day, and I want to make a reel out of it, or I want to make a video that I can post out of it, and I just overthink the music, and I overthink the captions, I overthink the editing, so I just walked away from it. I don't post anything. So we talked about her strategy, especially for the beginning, and now of course it can change, but her strategy for the beginning might be, okay, I'm gonna do the same with filming because that's already working. But then instead of trying to edit and do all this, I'm just gonna post it how it is. Or I might try and posting it like right in the moment. Okay, perfect. Hey, I'm sitting in this coffee shop. I wanted to record what's happening, and I post the video right away. You don't have to worry about editing or scripting or any of that. Just that strategy might work for her. And by putting the videos out there, she can make progress, she can gain momentum, she can attract some people, and then, she can start editing and dabbling into that a little bit later as well. So that was an amazing takeaway on the strategy. It's finding your own strategy that works for you. I like to batch create my content, right? I have Thursdays for writing and ideas and script and creating the outlines of the videos, and then Fridays usually I will do filming as like a rough strategy, and then of course I film videos every now and then and all this. And we also touched on a strategy of like, okay, how do I keep excited about making videos, right? Somebody asked, hey, do you feel like making videos is still exciting for you, or is it like work? And my answer is, well, I go on and my brain says, oh my God, I have to make these fucking videos. So right? And so it's, my brain naturally isn't that excited, but what I do is I get myself passionate, excited about making videos. Like right now, I'm having an amazing time recording this video because I'm in a passionate state. So what I will do is, if I have let's say I'm hit Friday, right? I know it's filming day. I have to record like 20 videos. My brain goes, oh my God, I really don't want to make these 20 videos. Oh my God, this is awful, right? And I shift my mindset to, oh my God, I get to make videos. Oh my God, this is my job. I get to make videos. I get to be excited, right? And what I will do is I will just force myself to press the record button for the very first time, and I'll just go crazy. I'll just speak out of nowhere. I'll start with saying like, oh my God, I really don't want to make videos right now. And I'll make weird faces. I'll use my voice this way, and I'll use my voice this way because this makes me feel playful, right? And I'll do this, and I'll be silly, I'll be weird, I'll be playful, and that gets me into a more playful, passionate state while I'm speaking. And then all of the other videos got super easy to make, much easier, because now I'm excited, right? So that's my strategy for keeping myself fun, keeping it fun for me, and not burning myself out, having fun with it. And then the last thing we touched on was, you have to create your own definition of success and failure, right? So a lot of the times, this idea of failure keeps us from being consistent and helps us, makes us burn out, right? So like, let's say I post 10 videos and all of them get only like 100 views as reels, right? Now that might seem like a failure, right? And so now I feel like I'm failing, so I don't want to do it anymore, and I'm burning myself out because I'm failing, right? So you really want to look at your definitions of success and failure. And one of our members said that his definition of success, and I absolutely love this, I've heard this before, but I absolutely love this, is that the only definition of success is do the things you said you were going to do when you said you're going to do them. And if this is your idea of success, right? If you say, the only thing I have to do to succeed and to be successful is do the things I said I'm going to do at the time when I said I'm going to do them. So if I say, hey, on Friday, I'm going to film 20 videos, and on Friday I film 20 videos, and even if they completely flop, and if they're awful, right? If nobody cares about them, or I only get hate comments, I am still successful because I recorded the 20 videos when I said I'm going to record the 20 videos. And guess what? If I keep doing that every Friday I record 20 videos and I post it throughout the week, guess what? I'm going to see results. Eventually, I'm going to improve in making the videos. So the outward success will come as well if you follow this definition of success. So remember to do the things that you said you're going to do at the time you said you're going to do them, and that's what success is. And so this is a quick recap of what we just talked about. Now, of course, it's best to show up to these meetings because you get the vibe of the group, you get to interact, you get to add your thoughts, and you get to add your challenges, and you can get specific personal results, and you connect with the people who are on the call as well. But hopefully this helps as well. And looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers!